Hey, thank you. Our general manager just arrived here at our 12 News studios talking about a tricky ride in from South County. And as we bring in Michelle, one of the things we have to talk about is just the beauty of the storm as well. Obviously, it's a little dangerous out there, but I mean, this picture here in our weather window of the Newport Bridge with all these snow-covered buildings, it's just gorgeous down there this morning, Michelle.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun day to maybe get out and enjoy the snow here as we were waking up to, in most spots, more than a half a foot of new snow that fell during the night, very heavy at times. Now, the intensity has come up a little bit, and with that and some warming temperatures, we have seen that mix, as Kate was talking about, with some sleet and some rain, and we're definitely seeing that still in Narragansett, but it's not going to be lasting all morning. The temperatures are going to be dropping. Places like North Scituate, that temperature drop has already started. We were up around 30 degrees in Burrillville, and just within the last couple of minutes dropped down to about the middle 20s. So that cold air is going to start coming in as the storm system makes its way to our south. East Providence, back and forth between snow and a snow sleet mix with 33 degrees. The current temperature right now, winds out of the northeast at 22 miles per hour. Here's a look at some of the snowfall totals. West Warwick's up to 8.7 inches, Westerly with 8, Scituate 7, Providence at last check about 6.5 inches of snow, and in Acushnet we picked up about 6 inches of snow. So another couple of inches to go before this storm winds down. These amounts will be realized by about noontime, so most of us end up with that 8 to 12 inch range, and we could get some spots far northern Rhode Island where you haven't seen any mixing of a foot or possibly a little bit more than that. In general, we may end up on the lower end of the range there. Looking at that low pressure center, it's over south of Long Island and going to move north and east. As it does continue to press east, our winds will turn from an easterly direction to more of a northerly direction. Here's a look at the live radar right now. And again, from Providence and points south and east, we're actually getting a little bit more of a wintry mix. But as you get north of the city, this is some still moderate to heavy snowfall at times up towards Woonsocket and Cumberland, where it's 30 degrees. You can see that cold air just lurking to the west of us and north of us, and that's going to come back in. So watch these temperatures through the next couple of hours. This shows those temperatures in Smithfield continuing to drop, while Providence south and east remaining in the 30s. But look what happens by the later morning hours. Those temperatures in Providence and Westerly, they drop too, so you'll cool down into the 20s, and eventually that change to the cooler air will happen into Newport. So those areas along the coastline in southeastern Massachusetts, as the temperatures drop, we are concerned about a flash freeze. Now, there's still some ongoing snow showers into the early afternoon, but the back edge of that will be gradually pushing eastward. So by 2 o'clock, it's mostly coastal Massachusetts that's still dealing with some of those lingering bands of snow. Wind gusts, well, they have been busy this morning, gusting at times over 40 miles per hour, and we're going to continue to see some gusty winds as the winds turn to the north. So this isn't noontime. 40 to possibly 50 mile an hour wind gusts near the coastline and even higher offshore, but gradually diminishing winds through the afternoon and evening hours, and we'll see those lighter winds tomorrow too. So plan on some poor travel conditions now through about noontime, especially considering the temperatures are dropping at that point. So even though the roads may be clearing and the accumulating snow may be winding down, that flash freeze could leave things tricky, and that's why that winter storm warning remains in effect until 1 o'clock this afternoon. So here's how that 7-day forecast is looking after the snowy day today. We're back to drier weather for Friday and Saturday, though the temperatures are still well below normal. Mainly sunny skies tomorrow, especially by the afternoon hours, starting off with a little bit of extra clouds and breezy winds tomorrow, but those will be diminishing. Cold morning Saturday afternoon, highs in the middle 30s with sunshine. Not much melting next couple of days, so you'll have some opportunities to get out, Melissa, and do some sledding with the kids. WPRI.com for the updated forecast anytime throughout the day. Here's Melissa.